Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your man, Legacy the Prince.
It's your girl, Queen Lee.
It's your boy, DJ B4EY.
Yes, sir. It's the Fresh Leftovers Radio Show, FlowRadioshow.com. You know the vibes. We live and certified. We back in the building. Yes, we got a special guest in the building with us, man. Queen Lee, who we got?
Like I told y'all, okay, this is somebody that is a pioneer in the space. Yeah, I know y'all ain't new to him at all, okay? His music is going crazy. He is a fresh face to Fresh Leftovers, but he doing a big thing out here. I can't wait for y'all to hear about what he doing. We have IAMBARRABAS in the building.
Yes, sir.
What's poppin'?
Man, it's a blessing to be here for
How
sure.
you doing today?
Blessed and highly favored for sure.
You sound just like my brother. He say stuff like that. Fun fact, him and my brother is like best friends.
For real?
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
He is best. Ain't you my brother best
One of
friend?
his groomsmen.
One of his groomsmen in
Yeah.
his wedding.
For sure.
I'm like,
You know that.
yeah, but they
Shout
got
out
like
to
the
Will.
same. We gotta have my brother up here too.
More definitely.
You definitely make me feel like we gotta have him up here. I feel bad, kinda. I ain't gonna lie.
He been growing.
He gonna pull up on you after this.
No, I know.
He more definitely gonna pull
Hey,
up.
bro, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
It's all Lee.
It's all Lee. Get on her.
Anyway, speaking of his name, first of all, Legacy was scared to say your name because he thought he was gonna mess it up. That being said, where did this name come from? Like,
IAMBARRABAS. Man,
all together too.
it's a lot of. I ain't even want to do that at first. Like, Lord be on me. But after I gave my life to Christ, I remember it was like 2 months after I was reading. I want to say it was Matthew. It was either Matthew or John, but both of them got the Barabbas story in there. And when I read it, clear as day, I heard it. I heard God speak to me, and those the 3 words I heard. I am Barabbas.
Wow.
So did you have a name before this?
No, I wasn't even thinking about music around this time.
Oh.
Yeah, like I literally like just surrendered. Like this the same month I got baptized and everything.
Wow.
Like
So-
this time last year?
2024.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So for those who don't know, can you tell them a little bit of backstory on the story of Barabbas?
So Barabbas, he was the guy who was supposed to be on the cross Jesus was on.
Yeah.
So when all the religious people were trying to crucify Jesus, they brung him to Pilate.
Yep.
They said, they said he committed blasphemy. We want him to die. So Pilate really ain't want to do it because he didn't find no fault in Jesus.
Right.
So he thought if he told them, hey, we got Barabbas supposed to be on this cross, he a murderer, rebel.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he deserved his cross. So he thought he was gonna get him with that. Like, nah, they ain't gonna give us Jesus for Barabbas. Jesus ain't really do nothing. Them folks said, give us Barabbas, free Barabbas.
Free Barabbas.
And when I read that, I don't know, I feel like I just felt myself in that moment like, dang, like Barabbas probably a dude who was really dead to the wrong. And when Barabbas was freed and Jesus was on that cross, like that's what I heard when I read it. I am Barabbas. Like it was to the point where I changed my Instagram name to it.
Yeah.
But that was like a me and God thing.
Yeah.
Like I didn't start telling folks, hey, call me Barabbas. I ain't do none of that. Like everybody knew me by my real name. My real name Devin. So it wasn't a thing for me. It just like it was like a connection, like something God revealed to me.
Yeah.
Because I resonated with him because I was locked up for 4 years, from 17 to 21, and Jesus freed me. And this around the same month where my case got dismissed.
Wow.
So I'm really feeling like Barabbas.
About that, I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? I'm really feeling like Barabbas. I'm like,
That's what
dang,
we talk about.
I am
Yeah.
Barabbas. Like Jesus freed me. Like because of Jesus, I was freed.
You know the funny thing about that. Somebody, you seen the Passion of Christ?
Yeah.
So they said somebody told me the guy who played that character,
And again,
like, yeah, exactly. He got saved. He said, you read the script is what it is, but when he was in that moment, he was like, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was like just him acting, but it's like I can see he was like, bro, I ain't even worth it. Like
That's real.
It should have been me.
That's real.
And then he went off, but he said he got saved.
Hey man. And
So,
then-
So I wanna pause for a second and go into this 17. Was it 21? You said?
Yeah, 17 to
Because
21.
that's news to us. So I definitely want to talk about that. Were you saved prior to?
no.
Okay. Did you grow
Nowhere
up in a
near.
church, grandma praying, mama?
So how it was with me, I didn't grow up in a church, but my mom did try to bring me heavily into the church around like 14.
Oh, okay.
Like 13, 14, that's when I saw my mama like surrender her life to Christ.
Okay.
But around that time, like I'm already getting kicked out of school every year. I'm already
Your pops wasn't
breaking
around?
in houses. Nah. Like he was around, but he wasn't around.
Yeah, yeah.
If that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah,
You know?
for sure.
So, but I grew up with my mom. I ain't grow up with my dad. So I'm watching her trying to go through a new marriage. And that's around the time she ended up surrendering her life to Christ.
Okay.
But around that time, I'm already done experienced what the streets can give me. So I fell in love with that. And when she started bringing me to church, it was like, man, why you keep bringing me here? It been times where I'm in there, I'm bucking on my mom like, man, I'm finna go sit in the car.
Wow.
Like, it was bad.
Where you grew up at?
So I grew up Stone Mountain, Lithonia area.
Okay.
But around that time, when she gave her life to Christ, we had moved off of 124 near Snellville and the border of DeKalb.
Yeah.
So around that time, that's when I watched her get her life to Christ. But like I said, it was just too late. It was too late for me. Because then 17, that's when I started, like, I wasn't even in the house no more. Because I'm already mad she done moved to Gwinnett County. So now I'm like, man, once I got 16, 17, I can move freely.
People, yeah,
You
I'm
graduated at that point or no?
No, I dropped out. I dropped out at the 10th grade. Yeah, so it was over. Like, I wasn't at the house at all.
Wow.
Yeah, so 17, I got locked up. And
You get locked up for? If you don't mind
robbery and aggravated assault.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I was locked up for 17, 21. I got in there.
That was your first time going to jail?
Yeah. Bit boy jail. I had a juvenile record.
So that's probably why they hit you over the head like that.
I don't know.
Well, it was aggravated. So he was 17 when
Yeah,
it
it was
happened?
robbery and
Yeah,
aggravated assault.
But sometimes when it's your first time ever, if you ain't never been introduced to nothing.
No, not when you black with dreads.
Not when you 17. Especially not when you
What you
17.
talking about?
17.
17.
You heard what's his
They
name?
can't wait to fry you. They don't
This
care
is
how old
America.
you is.
So you did 4 years.
4 years. So basically how that went was, and the thing is, like, I was just so full of pride because I was one of the guys in my group, like, I ain't getting caught. Like, I'm too smooth for y'all.
Yeah.
Then when I got caught, I'm like, I ain't tripping. Yeah. You know, I'm looking at it like the cat. All my brothers and cousins been locked up in the cat. You know, they get bonds. They come home.
Yeah.
I got locked up in Gwinnett, though.
Oh, yeah, that ain't.
So
That's talking about me.
I got locked up in Gwinnett.
You
So
remember when Medea was like, I had to get to DeKalb County. Well, I know somebody.
Yeah.
No, for real.
That's how I felt. Like, literally, I'm in the holding cell. I'm talking to them folk. They like, what you like the phone? I'm like, all right, I'm finna get a bond, though. They look at me like, you ain't getting no bond. I
They was telling you that in there?
Man, I'm in the holding cell, the other inmates. Cause they like, you been here before? I said, no, but I ain't here for nobody or nothing. I'm finna go home. They like, bro, don't phone not getting no bond. I said, watch this. Came back. They said, what they talking about? I said, I ain't got no bond. Man,
You was in there since.
man, I was trying it though. Like every year, I kept going for a bond here, and they denied my bond 4 times.
Jeez.
But that's when I kind of felt
I was about to ask you that.
God more. And when I say that,
the fourth or third, like, or progressive.
nah,
Hold on, I'm sorry. That's
That was actually.
not when you feel God the third or fourth time.
No. I didn't know if he was like progressively as he was coming, like he been talking to you.
it was so when I say the first time when I was in the holding cell, it wasn't a bond hearing. You know, they give you a paper that say no bond. So like you got to go to magistrate court, then to go to superior court. But around that time when I was in the 17-year-old dorm, that's when I heard God for the first time, like for myself.
Yeah.
And I heard like he said, I'm gonna bring you home.
Wow.
So I stood on that, like,
Oh yeah, the bond for sure.
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm talking to folks. They already talking like they in prison. They say, man, when I get to prison, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I already got folks stacking up money for when I go to prison. They like, what you gonna do when you get down there? I'm like, boy, I ain't going to prison. Boy, God said I'm coming home. Man, I ain't even know God. I ain't know the. And that's one thing I even had to talk to my mom about. I was like, dang, like, even though she was trying to bring me to church and teach me about Jesus, she never really told me like what the gospel really was, if that made sense. So I'm just hearing religion, I'm just hearing church, but I never knew like what the cross meant, what the blood of Jesus meant. I just knew that, all right, my mama different, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I ain't fully have an understanding why. So from that moment, that's all I knew was God. I ain't even say Jesus told me that. I'm saying, man, I just know God said I'm coming home and I'm standing on it. That's why I kept going back to them bond hearings. I said, Lord, you said I'm coming home. When they gonna give me that bond?
So how did it feel? Like, I mean, each one you was like, I'm going home, and then that last one you was like,
Wait,
no.
did they sentence you to 4 years first and then you?
Nah, so this what happened. So I hope this, I ain't trying to drag the story out, but it's a real story to this though. It's a real story to
This
this.
is your
So
testimony.
yeah, so around the second time I went to a bond hearing, that's when I ended up getting a paid lawyer. I had 2 public defenders then. Ended up getting a paid lawyer. I said, ain't no public defender finna get me home. So I got a paid lawyer. This man trying to send me to prison. This man working for the DA. I'm telling y'all, my mama and my auntie, they came to my second bond hearing. They said something ain't right with him. He keep talking to the DA at the court.
Wow.
And I knew something was wrong because he ended up coming to me after the court hearing. I had a lawyer visit. He said, yeah, man, so we couldn't get the bond, but I talked to the DA. I was able to work something out for you.
Yeah.
I said, talk to him. He said, DA said he'll give you a bond. So I'm like, all right, what's going on then? He said, but you gotta, he put out a list of names. And all these folks, my partners in the streets.
He wanted you to rat on him.
Man, he was like, you know anything about these folks?
Yeah,
and I'm like, look, bro.
Why you ain't tell, bro? You'd have been out.
I ain't gonna lie. I have been renewed in my mind now. But around that time, like, that was just something I hated. Yeah. Telling.
Oh, for sure.
Like, even in school, like, you telling about little stuff, I be like, bro, why you tell the teacher I took the pencil, bro? Like, even little stuff like that. Right, you feel me? So, around that time, man, when he looked at me, I said, I ain't getting no bond in, bro. And I said, I don't even want to talk no more. So, I'm like, bro, this man tripping. So, went again. So, I told him to file a speedy trial. I was supposed to go to trial.
Yeah.
He kept giving me the runaround. I remember I had a visit with him when I was in the hole, and I'm like, bro, when we going to trial? When we going to trial? He said, man, I've been trying to do something better for you. I'm like, what that is? He said, man, I was able to get the judge to get you to take a 10. I said, boy, I ain't taking no 10.
What?
10 years?
Man.
That's the
after already been in there 3 years?
Yeah, that was like my second and a half years. Second and a half, like, I'm there like 2.5 years.
And the public defender was trying to get you to take 10?
The lawyer.
No, that's the pay.
Yeah, that was like the second plea. The first plea was straight 20.
I'm snitching.
The second plea, he said, oh, I got something better. I'm going to get you 10. I said, bro, I'm not taking no plea. I said, I'm going to trial or we getting a bond. And he like, bro, he trying to top me out. I'm like, bro, like, why you giving me plea deal like you the DA, bro? It was crazy. And then last time he came, he was like, bro, I got you a 7. I said, bro, you not my lawyer no more, bro.
This is like the third time right
now. Yeah. I said, after he kept trying to give me pleas, I'm like, bro, you give me more pleas than the DA. Like, it don't even make no sense. I called my mom, I said, yeah, he gotta go. Fire him. Went through like 2 more public defenders. Then the last public defender, most definitely Holy Spirit sent. It was different. Like, he was trying to get me home more than I wanted to come home.
Oh, wow. So at this point, you kind of losing hope or faith?
Around that time, when I got him, around that time, I was losing hope. I ain't gonna cap to you. Cause like when he came, cause first of all, I ain't even like, I had just fired my lawyer and I knew something was crazy cause they gave me a new lawyer like a week later. It usually take like a month, 2 months. Wow. That's why folks hate firing lawyers cause it dragged the case out. Yeah. But he came like a week later. I'm like, how I asked him like, how you get me so fast? He was like, honestly, they put your case on my table and I took it pro bono because he's not a public defender. He was a paid lawyer. Wow. But by law, Georgia state law, every paid lawyer got to take at least 1 free case every year. And he said, you stood out to me, so I took your case. Wow. And he was one of the best lawyers in that county. Dang. So folks looking at me like, how you get his lawyer? I'm like, man, God, bro. Telling you. But around that time, I'm not even acknowledging God. I'm just like, shoot, I'm coming home. You feel me? So, and it was during the time where like, but he trying to do everything the right way. So like, he like, man, I'm finna take down all these motions y'all file. I said, nah, bro. Cause it was so bad. I was telling my last paid lawyer the motions to file. Like, I'm like, bro, you gotta do this. It was so bad where like, I'm in a law library trying to learn my case.
I'm about to say you,
Bro, I was in that, I ain't gonna lie, I was in that law library. Bro, if anybody know me, when I locked up, bro, I was in that law library every week. I said, God said I'm coming home. So whatever I gotta do to come home, I'm finna do it.
Hey, it sound like that's where the money at, bro. But for real.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I learned a lot. I learned a lot about the legal system being in a law library to the point where I was telling my paid lawyer what to do. I was a lawyer. He was just representing me at this point. I'm telling him what to do. So my lawyer like, yeah, you did good, but I can make it better. I'm finna take all this down and we finna redo it. I'm like, bro, that's gonna add like 2 more years. Like, I'm telling you, bro, that court system ain't no joke. He like, bro, I'm getting you home. And I'm like, all right. But it got to the point where it just kept taking so long. I'm supposed to start trial. He filed for a motion to suppress. I go do it. These folks give me a whole different judge because my judge couldn't make it. And this new judge, she wasn't even my judge. She was just filling in. She denied it. And I'm like, bro, how they let her deny my motion? She ain't even my judge. And he like, don't worry, we finna appeal it. Yeah. And I'm like, how long that gonna take? He like, I ain't gonna lie, that could take about up to 2 years. So I'm like, and I'm already like my second 2.5, like this around that same 2.5, 3 year time. Okay. So I'm like, so boom. Around that time, I was losing hope. I called. I said, "Look, if you get this drop down to a regular robbery, I'll take whatever they want to do." I was ready to go. He's like, "Look, I'm your lawyer. I said you coming home. You coming home." Wow. So around that time, I said, "All right, he different, and he doing it for free." Cause if anybody know, if you tell your lawyer you willing to take time, everybody happy. Oh, yeah, your lawyer ain't got to do too much. Yeah. The DA write you off. The judge ain't got to take your case no more. Everybody happy. Yeah. So for him to say, that no, I'm gonna fight till you get home, that's when I knew like, all right, I'm gonna chill. And then Pill ended up coming back. They made us redo the court date. And when we redid the court date, the judge, I guess, came to her right mind. She said,
same judge that
that denied it, because since we appealed it, they couldn't give me back my old judge. They had to keep her until that got settled. Court system go crazy. So
Golly.
yeah, it get wicked in there.
I'm snitching.
So
Your Honor.
when she got the what's her name back, she like, yeah, I went over the transcript. I ain't even gonna redo the motion to suppress. I'm gonna just grant it. So the DA get up going crazy. She like, oh yeah, we appeal that. But my lawyer, man, he didn't even tell me this. I guess he didn't want me to get too excited, but he was like, that was the chess move. He said, I want them to appeal it because Georgia state law. See, if I appeal it, I sit in jail longer.
Wow.
Which happened. But if a DA appeal it by Georgia state law, I get a bond.
Oh, yeah. That was smart.
You know what I'm saying? By Georgia, well, it's technically written like this. If DA appeal it by Georgia state law, the DA gets a bond until they go to trial. So it's not like you just go home. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But I'm like 4 years in by now. When all this happened, I'm 4 years in by now. Well, technically 3 years and 9-10 months. So I got the bond, came home. And when I came home, I ain't gonna lie, like around that time, I was trying to get closer to God because the Lord just started speaking to me. Like around the time, like the last 3 months I came home, that's when I was hearing the Lord the most, but I didn't understand it. Like even when he tell me to read the Bible, the Bible didn't feel like the Bible to me. It felt like a novel, like a book. Gotcha. So like the only thing that made sense to me was Proverbs and Psalms.
Boy, that's
I couldn't read nothing else. I couldn't read nothing else. So that's all I kept reading. But man, I'm making, you know how it is when you lock up, everybody know how they go. You making so many promises to God. God, you let me come home. I ain't smoking no more, boy.
I never been there.
I ain't doing this no more. I ain't doing that no more. Yeah. Man, I came home, man. I went straight back to the street.
All right.
Okay,
hold on.
Pause.
Time out.
We gotta go break.
I don't know how long we've been going, but I'm on edge right now.
Take us a break, DJ.
But we about to just come on I'm talking about a real quick break, bro. And then we're going to come right back because this story is powerful.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Powerful.
Yes.
Faith. Oh, let's go, man. Let's come back.
You already know what it is. It's your man G-Way holding it down.
That's
We
crazy.
still getting busy right here. Fresh leftovers. It don't even matter because I rocks with everybody. Left and right, up and down. Jay Williams, the wifey, all of them, everybody. You know what it is. G-Way podcast. Fresh leftovers. Let's eat it up, baby. Let's eat it up.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your man Legacy the Prince.
It's your girl Queen Lee.
It's your boy DJ B4EY.
Yes, sir. It's the Fresh Leftovers Radio Show, flowradioshow.com. You know the vibes. We live. We certified, man. Queen Lee, who we in the building with, man?
We got IAMBARRABAS in the building, y'all.
Dropping heat.
He going over this
No, bro.
crazy testimony, telling us what happened from the time he was 17 to 21 and a little bit after. Okay, so you said you got home. Well, you got the bond first.
Yeah,
when
I got the bond, like I knew it was God because the lawyer I was telling y'all about, man, I swear I'm nowhere near spiritual. But when I'm looking at this man fighting for me, I just saw like a white glow around this man. I said, oh yeah, I know I'm coming home. Like, and that's when the judge gave me the bond. And when I went in the court cell, like, I ain't gonna lie, I looked in that mirror in that holder cell, I cried. I said, oh yeah, God is real.
Wow.
Cause he told me this 4 years ago.
4 years ago. It
So
took
I'm
4 years.
Took 4 years. Like, real deal Joseph moment for real.
So the people that was with you, what happened with them?
What you mean?
It was people that
That
people
list
got
of
locked up
names.
with you or no?
So people, I ain't gonna lie, it was like the people. It's a reason why they gave him that list of names.
Yeah.
Because it was like me in a circle. We was doing a lot in the area and the surrounding areas, but none of them got locked up with me. But we all got locked up. That made sense. It's like, cause I had a Cody, but he got locked up a month before me for like 20 other charges.
Jeez.
I love my brother. He know who I'm talking about, but he was crashing out. He had like 20 other charges.
20.
And then my other partner got locked up for a body. Then my other partner got locked up for some other stuff. Everybody was just getting locked up around this time. I ain't gonna lie.
Jeez.
God didn't give us no mercy around the time.
God was cleaning the streets.
I'm talking about 4. that 4 month span, everybody was just gone. The only people who came home was me and my other partner who had caught the body. He ended up beating it. And
God dang, hold on.
I hope he living for God.
Yeah.
We gonna pray
We
for
gonna
him.
keep praying for him.
We gonna pray for
Yeah,
him.
he just passed away last year.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Long live Jud.
Did y'all get to speak on that? You know,
I it's crazy because I had multiple conversations with him, but every time I try to like get him to come around, like for example, like when I was working at Restoration Studios, we did a thing called Bible and Beats. It's like a Bible study. We try to incorporate music, and I kept trying to get him to pull up. Like every time we had those conversations, but he would say he come, don't come. Then literally the week he said he was gonna come, that's when that happened.
Oh my gosh.
Literally.
Lord.
Like he was there when I found out the news.
wow.
Yeah. But
This Scooter, y'all.
my boy Scooter 3K.
My fault.
We got Scooter in the building.
So when I came home, like I said, like all them promises I made to God, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't keep none of them. It was only one promise I kept, and I'm just be vulnerable. I told God, I said, God, you bring me home, I swear I ain't gonna ride no more. That's the only one I didn't break, but he made sure I didn't break it. Cause hey, I'm gonna just let God protect me, cause I'm gonna be real. It was one time when I was about to do it. And literally in the heat of the moment, I felt like, you know, if somebody grab you like this, I felt it. But like inside of me.
Wow.
And
you jacking up your spirit, Paul.
Man, he literally jacked up my spirit. And literally I heard God's voice. He said, I'll never spare you again.
Whoa.
And in that moment, I had like you ever seen like those movies where like folks get like flashes?
Yeah.
Like when they die and they see everything?
Yeah.
But it was different.
Yeah,
but it was different. I saw like what my life was going to be after I do it. And remember, I just got out on ankle monitor. I'm waiting to go to trial. I had a vision. I lost trial, go to prison. I'm going through so much stuff in prison. So when all that stopped, but I turned around. I said, yeah.
The race was over.
Yeah, I turned around. Like, that made me not want to do nothing after that. And
Is that when you fully surrendered?
nope. I did everything but rob.
I ain't gonna rob, Lord, but I ain't gonna do this though.
Cause it's a trap when they lock you up for so long.
And
Because like I was just money hungry. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Cause I got locked up during COVID. You know, that's around the time folks just having so much money that people say.
Yeah, the PPP joint.
Yeah. So when I get out, I'm seeing people who was broke, having motion, and like this just from my mind.
You got out in COVID, you said?
No, I got out July 2023.
Oh,
so
yeah, I got locked up 2019. I got locked up right before COVID.
You only COVID. 3 years out of this story.
Not even 3.
You're not 3 fully.
Yeah.
But 2 and some change out of this story.
2 impossible, really?
Wow.
Yeah. So when I got out and I'm seeing everything, it just made me like money hungry. Like I really was trying to do right though. Like you had my mama, I done worked like 5 jobs, but I kept going through so much because I couldn't lie on the application because my case ain't closed yet, so they can look it up and see it. So I would tell the truth. Some folks be like, nah. Some folks still accept me, but I don't tell them I got an ankle monitor on. Then they see me with an ankle monitor, they're like, yeah, nah. And then it was just sometimes where it just wasn't working right. So like every time I kept going through that phase, I was just like, man, I'm finna just go to what I know. Like, I'm finna make money how I know how to make money. So it wasn't until like July, August, it was like 7 months later, that's when I had my encounter with God. And around that time, I've been through a lot since I've been out. Those 7 months, like losing folks from the streets. I was supposed to have a child on the way, lost a child. Wow. My brother got killed. My blood brother just got killed. Literally a month before I had my encounter with God. And when I had my encounter with God, it was because of everything was going on. I was just like, Lord, like, bro, I don't feel free. I said, Lord, I do not feel free, bro. I came home. It feel like I'm locked up, but just outside now.
Yeah.
Especially with this big old brick on my ankle. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was just so much going on. I'm like, God, like, why you got me going through this? You said I'm coming home for me to go through this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm crying out to God. I said, Lord, I feel like I done tried everything. Because I done literally tried everything from the streets, different religions. So I'm just like, Lord, I feel like I tried everything. And I felt God say, like, no, I know God said this. Like, it's only a handful of times where I feel like I heard his voice audibly. And that's one of those times he said, you tried everything but me. And in that moment, I was finna go back and forth with God, but I had to sit back and think. But I said, I ain't even try you for real. Cause I may have got all those promises when I was locked up. I ain't do none of them. And then I wasn't even thinking about church. You couldn't tell me about church back then. Like,
So this encounter was at home.
On my floor, crying, broke. Literally, so much was going on. So much was going on.
And this is when you surrendered?
So around that time, I said, God, I'm going to try you. Like,
I'm 100% try you.
I really, imagine like Streetway, I'm kind of trying God. Like,
Yeah.
I said, God, look, I'm going to try you. But if don't nothing change after the day, I know you ain't who you say you is. That's literally what I told God, verbatim.
That's what's up.
And the day after, I'm on my back porch at my grandma's house. I'm smoking the backwood. I can say all that, right?
Yeah.
Just a testimony, bro.
I'm smoking the backwood, right? I'm on the back porch. I'm scrolling on my phone while I'm smoking. I'm on TikTok. And I think I saw like a video. I don't remember if it was the song itself or like the song was behind the video. But I know I heard the song and it sounded like a Christian song. But it wasn't no Christian rap. It was kind of like some folk music, like Christian folk music, like some Brandon Lake type junk. But it wasn't Brandon Lake. And when I heard it, it sounded good. So I'm like, what that song is? So when I went and listened to it, and I hear him basically talking about Jesus, I didn't feel the Holy Spirit. I didn't like have nothing crazy going on. It just threw me off because I'm feeling normal. I'm feeling high on normal. But I felt a tear come down my eye. But I'm not crying though, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
So now I'm like, why I got a tear coming down? So as soon as I wipe my eye, that's when everything changed. Like, I'm hearing the birds going crazy because the backyard like full of trees. It sounds like 1,000 birds in the trees. Like, I'm hearing everything. I see the sun get bigger. The clouds part and everything. It feel like the sun was like literally right here in my face. So in my I ain't gonna lie, like this just really was going on in my head. I put out the blunt. I said, yeah, I'm too high. I put out the blunt. I go right back in the house. As soon as I go back in the house, I listen to the song again. And that's when I had like the full encounter. Like, I felt like, I don't know, like it felt like chains was breaking for real. Like, I just started going through like self-deliverance. Wow. For real. And I knew that it wasn't like me being high. I knew there was something spiritual because like I wanted it more. I said, hold on, I don't know what that was. I thought it was a song for a second.
Yeah.
But the next day I tried to do it, I didn't get the same feeling. I was like, bro, that had to be God. Then I remember what I told God. So I'm like, all right, God, I think I see you. This you, give me more signs. He started changing my taste in music. I'm trying to listen to more songs like that. Yeah. I had a playlist of that, and I had a playlist of my worldly music. And like, I'm starting to like discern the difference. I'm like, dang, like, these folk be talking about some crazy stuff. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never looked at it like that.
Right.
So I'm like, that gotta be God. Then
for sure,
I literally lost my taste for smoking.
Wow.
Like, that's one of the things that he just
took
out of nowhere.
That was in the music.
Last time my uncle don't know this, but if you watching my last time smoking with him, and I'm smoking, no, that's cap. That was the time when he told me that he was finna do it. He gave me a warning he was finna do it.
Oh wow.
So, yeah, so my bad. Cause I smoked one more time after that to see if he was telling the truth.
Oh, wow.
so I said, cause I've been smoking since I was like 10. I said, and then I'm a baby now. Like, I ain't fully surrendered, but I'm trying God. So in my head, I'm like, ain't nothing wrong with smoking. You know what I'm saying? So,
wow.
But he told me then, call me, I smoke my uncle and I ain't get high. I'm like, bro, I don't feel high. He like, bro, like, I'm finna take that away. Literally, the last time I did it.
That makes sense. Okay.
The last time I did it was when I went to this tour to go on school called SA Institute, because that's why I was with my uncle. He was trying to get me to change my life. He was like, bro, you need to go to school.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try it out. And I ended up finding a school that I probably would go to, but I didn't think it was gonna work. I just did it just to say, because I was always the type, like, even if I don't got faith, I'm gonna do it just to see what happened. And when I did it, they told me to pull up for the tour, and I smoked when I went there. But after that, when I tried to smoke again, I ain't even had a taste for it. Like, I'm like, I kept hesitating. I'm like, bro, I don't feel like I'm supposed to smoke. And literally, like, God asked me, like, why you smoking? And in that moment, it was just because I was grieving for my brother. And I'm like, man, and that was one of our, like, things we did. We always smoked together. Like, cause they my blood brother. And he was like, shoot, so what that gonna do for you? Yeah. I'm like, shoot, it's just gonna make me feel better. He like, I can't make you feel better.
Wow.
So in that moment when I thought about it, and this like, that's probably like the first time I really felt conviction. Cause in my head, I'm like, nah, I know you can make me feel better. So he was like, put the blunt down. So I put it down. So my partner came and scooped me one day, take me to the job interview, because I'm trying to like do something different. I said, God, you keep showing, because that's what I told you. I said, God, you keep showing yourself, I'm gonna keep trying. So he took me to the job interview, and in that moment, I heard God, he said, give him everything. He like,
tell him everything.
Give him everything. I had like half a zip left. He like, give him the zip, give him your scale, give him all your drawers.
Give your friend.
Yeah, then my partner. Then my partner like in the street. He like, give him everything, like anything related to drugs. I had it in my bag. I came to the car. He like, I like, Twin, I got something for you. Like, what you got? I gave him. He like, what that is? I'm like, Twin, I don't smoke no more. He like, bro, you cap. Cause bro, folks know me, I was a smoker. So he like, bro, you cap. I'm like, Twin, I'm done smoking. He like, wow. I'm like, but around that time I wasn't bold. So I was like making up stuff. I'm like, shoot, I just feel like I don't want to smoke no more. I wasn't telling him what God was doing. Yeah. So he like, all right, cool. But I'm like, hey, Twin, play this song. And it's one of those Christian songs. He like, Twin, what you got going on?
Straight out the mud, he played.
You feel me? But
play straight out the mud.
You feel me?
You need to go.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, that's when God like, you know, when Jesus was testing the wilderness 3 times, I feel like I was in that moment. Cause on the way back, when he dropped me back off, it was 3 times he tempted me with weed. But like,
he was like, yo, he hit that.
But he wasn't trying to like force me to smoke. Cause that's like my partner, and he know what I'm talking about. Like I know he remember. Cause we were driving back to the crib, and he telling the story. He driving, he smoking, and like he looking at the road while talking. He trying to pass me the blunt. Yeah. So I'm looking at the blunt. Every time I looked at the blunt, I ain't gonna lie, I thought about it. I said, I'm just tell that joke one more time. But it's like, bro, I literally felt like the angel and the devil was right. That's how it felt. Like them movies, no cap, bro. That's how I felt. Yeah. Like, I had this side saying, bro, just tell that joke one more time, bro. You know you can't do it now. So just tap it one more time. Ain't like you gonna keep doing it. Yeah. Then I had one side like, if you know you ain't gonna do it no more, then don't do it. Yeah. You feel me? So I followed the good voice. I followed the Holy Spirit. And I said, I'm good, Twin, but I knew it wasn't him. Cause he like, Twin, I ain't even know I was passing it to you. Wow. So I'm like, okay. He did it again. I'm like, Twin, I'm good. He said, my bad, Twin, I don't know why I keep trying to pass it to you. Then the 3rd time he did it again, and I ain't gonna lie, I was about to grab it. I ain't gonna lie. I was about to grab it. Then, bro, I felt the conviction again. I was like, bro, I don't need that junk, bro. I don't need that junk. Then I ain't even say nothing. I'm saying, I was thinking about it. I was looking at it. I was just staring at it like, I don't need it. But just one more time, though. Yeah. And the guy literally made an escape, because when I thought that one more time, he was like, dang, Twin, I ain't even realize I was trying to pass you the blunt. I'm tripping. He like, my bad, Twin. I ain't trying to press you in there. I don't know why I keep doing that. Then after that, he ain't do it again. Yeah. So when I went in the crib, I'm like, all right, I denied the blunt 3 times. All right, I know him. I know he took this taste out of my mouth. Yeah. So after that, the week after that, that same week, that's what made me surrender. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That what made me surrender. I said, Lord, you can do that. You can do whatever you want to do, cause bro, I've been smoking like 10. Yeah. So ain't nothing finna get me to put that blunt down.
No, how old are you at this time?
I'm 23. I turned 24 that month. Dang. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I was 20 around that time. I was 20 around that time. Okay. Yeah. Dang. Cause this March 2024. Yeah. So this like a full 3 years now.
So fast forward to like, you know,
we gonna go into that next though. We gotta go.
We right there.
All right, man. Listen, flowradioshow.com. You know the vibes. We live and certified. We about to run off on a break real quick. We'll be right back. Keep it locked.
What's going on, y'all? This your boy West End Shouty, and your shout out to the Fresh Leftover Show. Y'all tune in and check me out. It's going down. Make sure y'all rock with them. The only child.
T the Prince.
It's your girl, Queen Lee.
It's your boy, DJ B4EY.
Yes, sir. It's the Fresh Leftovers Radio Show, flowradioshow.com. You know the vibes. We live, we certified, man. If you're just now tuning in with us, Queen Lee, who we got in the building, man?
We got IAMBARRABAS in the building, y'all. And we got Scooter in the building.
Scooter 3K, man.
Hey.
Yeah. So where we left off at, Lee?
We left off right on the end of how old you are, and the whole ending of the era with you coming home, you finally surrendered to the Lord, all different things, the real encounter you had with him. So So from you hearing that first, like Christian song, it wasn't Christian hip hop, right?
Nah.
Okay.
I ain't even know Christian hip hop existed before I
Okay,
got
so
saved.
that's what I was about to say. So how did you even get introduced to Christian hip hop? Like, how did you actually ever first hear it, and then how did you start doing music?
So I can't remember what was the first song I heard Christian hip hop, but at like where we left off at, that was the week I surrendered my life to Christ. So I'm trying to like the Lord when I got done knowing that the Lord took away the weed taste from my mouth, I went to my mom. I said, "Mom," cause right in this time, like, Lord, you showed me enough.
Yeah.
So I went to my mom. I said, "Mom, I think I'm gonna surrender my life to Christ."
But
she cried.
Yeah,
but she
about
cried.
To say Mama got doing.
She cried, and then like when I said that with my mouth, everything changed. Like the Lord, like, yeah, delete all that music. He said, "Oh, you mine now?" Yeah.
Oh, so you was already doing music?
Nah, I'm talking about just the music I had on my
that's
phone.
the music you had on your phone. Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's when I started trying to find more stuff. Cause I'm like, dang, Lord, like Christian folk music, gospel music, like that cool. I ain't gonna lie, like that how I met you, but you know, I like my rap music now.
Need something, yeah.
So I started trying to find more stuff, and that's when I figured out that Christian hip hop was a thing.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, a lot of folk don't believe me, bro. I did not know that junk existed. I ain't never heard no
Nobody
Cray.
did.
I ain't never heard none of that. Like
None of us knew.
None
I was so surprised when I started doing my research and learning the history that those folk was doing it like early 2000. I said, dang, where y'all was? Like,
Yeah.
so when I
You
started,
were just born.
exactly,
Yeah.
born 2002.
Jeez,
So
dang.
He was
me out there.
just born.
You just got here.
My God, bro. I was
So, like I said, I don't remember the first song, but I know one of the first few people I heard was Ford Frank, Caleb Gordon, and Hovey.
Okay.
I think them probably the first three that I heard.
That's a good lineup.
Yeah.
Caleb
I
Gordon.
ain't gonna lie. When I heard Caleb Gordon, I said, all right, I can get jiggy with this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
absolutely.
said, I can get jiggy with this. Forrest Frank, I was like, he cool, but
That's where you was coming from. That's like the
yeah, I'm like, where I come from, you know what I'm saying? That ain't no everyday thing.
for sure.
But when I heard like Caleb Gordon and stuff, I'm like, all right, he cool.
Yeah.
So when I started, and that's what led me to the first church I went to. I remember, so this like a couple weeks now, I'm like, Lord, like, show me what church you want me to go to.
Wow.
Cause I told God, like, I really ain't like church like that. I said, bro, I don't like churches. Like, that's how I felt in the world.
Yeah.
But I said, God, I ain't finna just pulling on any church just cause I'm saved. Like, you gotta tell me exactly where to go.
Yeah.
And when I prayed, it was a deep prayer because really I prayed because the Lord was taking so many of my friends away, isolating me. I
Yeah.
felt so alone. Like when I tell you my first 4 months being saved, I was alone.
Yeah.
Like just me and God in my room, or me and God when I go outside to walk. Like he wouldn't even let me get no job. Like every day it's just me and him in the Word in my room for the first 4 months. So I'm like, Lord, you gotta bring me to a church. And when I prayed that deep prayer, I just put some Christian music on shuffle. And I don't even tell people a lot of this part about my testimony. So when I played the playlist, Hovey came on, and I heard Holy Spirit say, "Look up Hovey." And I look up Hovey. I clicked like the first or second link, and it was an article of him doing an interview. And he said they was talking about what he was doing. He's like, yeah, I remember I was performing at this block party this church was throwing called City Takers.
I knew you were gonna say.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
it's like a light bulb went off. Holy Spirit like, look up City Takers. So I look up City Takers. I'm like, all right, Lord, what you doing? So he said, go to the Instagram. I saw that it was a church.
Yeah.
Cause I didn't know it was a church yet. So when I saw the Instagram, I saw it was a church. Holy Spirit like, go there this Sunday. He like, don't tell nobody. Like I couldn't tell nobody. And I didn't even know how I was gonna get there. I'm in Stone Mountain.
yeah.
I'm broke as a joke.
True.
I ain't got no money to my name.
How'd you get there?
So I'm like, Lord, how I'm gonna get there? The day before, Lord told my mom, give me $20. Got $20, caught an Uber to the train station. I caught an Uber to the train. I'm like, Lord, $20 is not enough.
Yo,
I'm going from Stone Mountain to the west side.
that's facts.
That's not enough. So
That's facts.
that's when he said, get on the train. So I got on the train. I said, still not enough, but we're gonna make it work.
Yeah.
Got on the train, got off the train. Lord told me to walk there. I walked from Hamilton to E Homes all the way to City Takers. But anybody know City Takers? It ain't that far though.
Bro,
but it's still a walk though.
It's still a walk though.
And then just to go deeper, I ain't trying to prolong it, but it was a struggle. He knew what he was doing because it was a struggle for me. Because when I was in the world, I had some problems with some folks on the west side. So when I was about to go to church, I was about to bring my gun. So I said, Lord, you got me going out here. I'm finna grab my fire. The Lord convicted me. I had to put down the fire. He said, you ain't taking the gun to church. Wow. So So he really tested my faith when he told me to walk on the streets of Bankhead. You know what I'm saying? So I walked there, and he got me there as soon as I got there. The service started. They was worshiping, and like it was just a good worship service where Pastor Scott Free, he was like, man, I just feel like somebody need prayer right now. Somebody need deep prayer. So I ain't go up there. But he said, man, I feel like somebody need deeper prayer. If you feel like you need deeper prayer, come to the front. We're going to take you upstairs. Man, I just felt my feet start moving. I ain't even want to go there. I just felt my feet start moving. When I went up there, they took me up there. I went into a whole deliverance session.
Oh, my God.
Man, it felt like 10 minutes. I came back down. Service was over. Yeah.
That's where they at now, right? Same location?
Yeah, they still at that same location off of
that's
Delmar Lane, yeah. So when I came down, they said, service. I'm like, dang, service over? They like, yeah, we finna do baptisms. So Miss Keita, she was there. She like, you want to get baptized? I said, yeah. So I got baptized with the ankle monitor on.
With the ankle monitor on.
I was scared. I ain't gonna lie.
He was just thought we gonna short out.
Man, them folks take forever. I love Pat Scott. Love my boy Nick. Them folks dragging it. I said, bro, y'all got me here with the ankle monitor on. They said I can't even go in the pool. Y'all got me standing in the jump. Like,
oh wow.
So I'm like, bro, this jump break.
Yeah, they come to get you.
And they come to get me. I said, at least I got baptized. But you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So, but everything was good though.
They outside.
Everything was good though. So this like literally that day everything changed. Like I got baptized. I felt brand new. I ain't gonna lie. Like I know some folk who would say like it felt, but I felt like I literally felt brand new. Like I mean when I came out the tub, I couldn't even hear nothing. Like everything was just like I don't know how to explain.
Like muffled.
Yeah. So literally after that day, man, I got accepted to the school. I don't even know how I was able to afford it. That's why I didn't want to apply. But somehow my mama ended up working her move with FAFSA, got me into school. So I'm like, all right, they gave me the date. I start school May. Boom. Went to court a week and a half after. They granted my second motion to suppress. Took the ankle monitor off. And this how I knew God brought me home. Cause God told me to fast. That was my first fast. He told me to fast before the court date, and that's when they took the ankle monitor off. Then after the court date, you know when you locked up, they rush you to the holding cell. I'm chilling now, so like I ain't gotta go to no holding cell. I'm hearing they regular conversations. The judge talked to my lawyer like, man, I must have been drunk when I gave that man a bond. Man, that's what she said.
What?
Wow.
She said that in my face.
It's that same judge, right?
Yeah. So that's how I knew, like, yeah, God got me home. I'm saved now, so I'm acknowledging the Holy Spirit. I'm like, yeah, God got me home. So then a week and a half later, he told me to do it fast again. It was my first day of trial. My first day of trial, I was scared. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I remember I made an Instagram video. I said, I ain't gonna lie, I got saved, but I thought the Lord was gonna send me to prison. Because I was dead to the wrong. I did everything they said I did. So when I went to trial, I'm like, Lord, if I gotta go out like Paul, I'm gonna go out like Paul.
Yeah.
You feel me? But that's when I met the mercy of God, cause like I was late to my trial and everything.
Boy, are you? What?
It was a rainstorm that morning though.
Okay.
So it was reasonable, but I showed like 30 minutes late.
Jesus.
Went in, first day of trial, they threw the case out. First day of trial.
Bro, hold on. I almost got lost.
What?
First day of trial.
They just walked in 30 minutes late.
I walked in. It seemed like they already started. Was looking for me because my lawyer was texting me. I'm capping. I'm 5 minutes away. I'm like 10 minutes away. You know, black folk, we shaving out the time. You know what I'm saying?
Right around the corner, though.
You think?
I'm outside the door. One of
So
them.
I got in there, everything already in motion. So I got in there, everybody look back.
See,
So,
you
been-
open the door.
Yeah, so they brought me up there, and the lawyer's like, come with me. So boom, I don't know what they talked about before I got there, but he like, yeah, me, the DA, and the judge was talking, and the judge ain't ready for your case. So I was like, he said you worked in move. He said, the DA and the judge said they gonna dismiss your case.
But I don't know what the press.
Right.
That is crazy.
Yeah, so this like literally 4 weeks. 4 weeks. Nah, it's like 3 weeks after I got baptized. So I saw that happen.
Everything just back to back. God is revealing himself.
Then I'm going to school now.
Yeah.
I dropped out 10th grade. I got my GD in jail. So I wasn't think about no college. So I ended up in college. I was just like, all right, God, I'm with you.
Yeah.
He gave me a job. My bad. I started working at Amazon.
Why? Let's
Yeah,
go.
slave job. Quit that job, but to me, I'm like, Lord doing something. You feel me? So
Yeah.
while I'm in school, the Lord, I really ain't understand why I was in school. Cause but I knew it was something that I wanted to do. Cause I've been making beats since I was like 15.
So you in school for music?
Yeah, I've been into music, but it just wasn't rapping.
Yeah.
So I've been making beats since like 14, 15.
Yeah.
When I got out, like I said, I went right back to the street. I was so money hungry. I wasn't worrying about nothing that wasn't giving me some money.
No money.
You know what I'm saying? So when God brought me to the school, I'm like, all right, God, you must want me to do beats again. I started doing beats again. But I'm going for audio engineering. So I'm learning how to engineer now. And I asked the guy, like, Lord, what's my purpose? Like, why you got me here?
Wow.
Then I started asking, like, what my purpose in life is. And he told me exactly, like, he told me while I'm working at Amazon. I remember I was in the middle of my shift. It just came out of nowhere. It's like a couple days after I asked that question. He said, I need you to help bring dominance back to my kingdom when it comes to music. Verbatim. I'll never twist them words up. That's exactly how he said it. So I like, all right, Lord, let's lock in. I said, Lord, I make the beats. I'm learning how to engineer. I like, shoot, what you want me to do? Start a label? I do whatever.
Yeah.
He said, I want you to get back to writing music. Because I was writing music when I was locked up. That's when I learned that I knew how to rap. But when I got out, I just didn't lock in. You know what I'm saying? Folks tell me, like, bro, you need to rap when you get out. Bro, you gonna blow up, bro. But, like, I wasn't trying to rap. I was worried about money. You feel me? Yeah. Not knowing. I was just young and dumb. You feel me? Worrying about the wrong stuff. But I wrote a lot of songs I locked up because I ain't know I could rap. So when I found out I could rap, I just went crazy. And, like, folks tell me hit it on the rec yard every day. I'm in a hole beating on the door rapping. Yeah. Deputies hate me because I'm beating on my desk so hard. Nah, for real though. Nah, that's how I would though. That's how I would. But so when the Lord told me to do that, I said, I'm good.
Oh wow.
It's like May 2024. I said, I'm good. I ain't trying to do that. But it was fear. Cause I ain't want everything that came with it. Cause I had a lot of partners. Like I ain't gonna say his name, but I got a partner who was around the same people I was with in the streets who blew up.
Scooter.
Like, nah, he a secular rapper. Like he blew up right now. Like a lot of people, I see his music on everybody Instagram now.
Wow.
But I just knew what came with it.
Yeah.
Like I knew what came with that. Like I knew what came with the platform. And then not on with God, I said, God, I know that's gonna take me away from you. I'm good. Yeah. Like that's why I really didn't want to do it. But
okay, so that makes sense.
But at the same time, like I know a lot of folks may feel like that. For anybody listening, like that's still unrighteous fear. Yeah. Cause you still telling God no to what he telling you to do.
Mm-hmm. Right. And pride.
And disobedience.
It's pride, yeah.
All the things, yeah.
So we could try to justify it, but like you said, it's still disobedience. But for 5 months, I was wrestling with that. Like I'm trying to do everything. I'm making beats, all that. Then I started trying to do music. Like I'm playing around at school, right to the beats I'm making. But I wasn't like doing nothing with it. Then one time I started working at Research Studios. I met my boy CJ. Shout out CJ.
Oh, CJ, what's up?
Mm-hmm. So I remember I was making beats there. And I had like Beatbox, couldn't make no beats. He like, shoot, you might well make a song so you can't make no beats. I said, but I ain't getting on no mic. So he ended up convincing me to get on the mic. I made my first song. It's called Let It Go. I put it out. And I made Let It Go. But I wasn't going to drop it. I was just going to keep to myself like, okay, I still got it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because that was my first time making a full song, especially with God. That was my first song with God. And I recorded it, but I was just going to keep it to myself. But folks end up hearing it. They're like, bro, you need to drop that. Folks start prophesying to me like, bro, this going to happen. A lot of that stuff came true. So I prayed about it one day. But that was one of the deepest prayers I prayed because like Holy Spirit fell on me. Like the Lord just started revealing to me like why I need to do what he called me to do. And I knew I couldn't say no this time because I'm seeing the importance of it. I'm seeing the people attached to it. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, I gave him my yes. I just went all in. I dropped Let It Go. Y'all can still check it out. It's out there. I dropped Let It Go. And since then, I just been putting my foot to the pedal since then.
And then you met Scooter.
Yeah, I met my boy Scooter literally the next year.
Last year, 2025?
Yeah, last year. I met him March 2025 at the Art. Shout out my boy JD.
Hey.
Shout out to JD. I met him at the Art.
So what's this story, Scooter? Because I know you said it was a funny story.
Hold on though. He don't even know. The Lord told me I was gonna work with him before I met him.
How you knew about him?
I saw him on Instagram. Before I got saved, I saw he was a producer on Instagram.
Oh.
Because through the
just Instagram,
studio, right?
Nah, I forgot how. I think it was because he used to like post videos. You making beats, and he was hard. He was making beats for Honcho and stuff. So, but God ain't tell me that then because I wasn't saved. But when I got saved, I still follow him. Every time I see him on Instagram, he just stood out like I'm gonna end up working with him.
Yeah.
And then, fine, but he go to DMs right now. I got DMs. He ain't respond to. I'm like, bro, let work, bro. I'm like, bro, let it work, bro.
I was Hollywood, bro.
He was Hollywood. He said, boy, you ain't hot, I ain't working with you.
It was so much pride, bro. That's so much.
So when I met him, that's why I pulled up on him.
Oh wow, I didn't expect that from you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So when I met him, that's why I pulled up on him, like, hey, bro, you feel me?
Yeah.
But I'm an artist now and everything, like, you feel me? So we end up connecting. I'm gonna let him tell the rest now.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so it's crazy because around the time you and I met, bro, is when God had called me to do music, like full, like for the kingdom, like full time, and like my job was shutting down, like the whole job shutting down, and somebody at my job told me that like I was running away from what God had told me to do, and I knew exactly because I was playing around with making like music, like I make beats and stuff, but like I was starting to rap, and I've been rapping since I was 15, kind of like I was rapping, but I didn't really take it serious, so. People was telling me, bro, you gotta rap, you gotta come on, put this out, because I was making songs, like Christian songs. But anyway, a woman at my job, she was like, yeah, God gave me a revelation about you, that you running, you need to be obedient.
Wow.
And like that was around the time, like so actually I think I had performed with my brother Shondi. Shout out my boy Shondi. He's a Christian rapper. And I had performed with him at the Ark, and that's when I met Dev. But around that time, like that week, like I knew the following week that my job, like they had nowhere for me to transfer to. I was working at Walgreens at the time, and I was like, Lord, I know you called me to do music, evangelism, whatever it is. Like I'm gonna just do it, whatever come my way. If I'm broke, if I gotta be like homeless in the car sleeping, whatever, I'm gonna just do it. And that's when I met Dev at the Ark, and then he had called me. And like the first time, I was still dealing with like pride and like, he called me. I ain't pick. I think I was doing something at the time, but he called me again. I'm like, yeah, I need to pick up something. I feel like, and then he told me about Restoration Studios. He was like, yeah, we need like an engineer, because I'm also a recording engineer. I used to work at Patchwork Studios. Yeah, and that's how I would get into that another day.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's like, we need an engineer, and like, and that's how we That's how we met at the Ark, but then we finally.
Locked in.
Yeah, we locked in for real at Restoration, and literally like we've been up since.
And now y'all are dropping an EP.
Yeah, dropping an EP called
What's the name of the EP?
Paul and Silas.
Man, what?
Yeah, going
That
crazy.
is crazy.
Going crazy.
How many songs?
6 songs. But I'm telling you, like,
I got it.
It's 6 songs, but bruh, the depth and the weight of these songs, bruh, feel like an album.
Yeah.
Feel like an album.
Crazy.
I got it with y'all.
Yeah, we got it with
We
it.
can hear it out there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
tell them how long we spent on it.
Wait,
bro.
when is it dropping? I'm sorry.
Next Tuesday, March 31st.
Oh, so we can debut a song right now.
Yeah.
Cool.
Whatever.
Whatever song y'all pick, we
Play
can
that break in.
Pick a number, 1 through 6.
Okay.
3.
Now I want him to choose. My bad.
No, you fine.
Yeah.
He about to say
Go
4.
5.
I knew he was gonna say 5.
Ooh, that boy went 5.
What's 5? Glory?
Called Glory.
How do y'all remember what? Oh, I can't do that. Remember what number is on the
Cause we been working on this since, bro. The tape been done. The EP been done since last October.
Oh wow.
But we both were just going through so much in life. But we finally was able to just sit down because we both engineers. So we mix and master our own stuff.
Wow.
So
what
like
the rollout been looking like?
The rollout. Whatever the Holy Spirit want to do with it.
I know that, man.
Good answer. I didn't say no to that, right?
Yeah.
So Paul and Silas, the EP coming out next Tuesday.
March 31st.
March 31st.
Yeah.
6 songs.
Scooter, what you feel like your favorite song is out there?
Just say the number though. Don't say the number. Just say the number.
That's a hard one.
That's crazy.
I can't say.
What do you think you poured yourself in? Which one did you pour yourself into the most?
That's a good question.
I think.
Say the number.
4.
Number 4.
4.
Yeah.
I feel like for me, number 6.
Oh
6.
yeah.
Yeah. We gonna debut an album.
Yeah.
I mean, not debut a song. I'm about to say album. We gonna debut a song on here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, shoot, we might well play it on air because
No, that's what we saying.
Okay.
We about to.
We're gonna rock it. We're gonna
Yeah.
rock it.
Just
Just
airdrop
we ain't
the-
tripping.
So we do a thing on here called My Humble Opinion. So we play artist music, whatever they submit to us or whatever. So we just gonna treat it like
We're gonna treat it like
A humble.
humble opinion,
Appreciate
man.
y'all.
Yeah.
Trying to do a live humble?
Checking it
Let's
out.
do a live humble.
Trying to do a live humble?
Yeah.
do a live humble.
We'll do a live humble?
Yeah, let's go into a break and then
We're going to run off into a break real quick, man. FlowRadioShow.com. You know the vibes. We live, we certified, man. Up next, we got Humble Opinion. Live on air.
Yo, what's good, y'all? This is Pastor Scrappy, and I'm rocking with Fresh Leftovers Radio. You already know.
Everybody, it's your man Legacy the
It's
Prince.
Girl Queen Lee.
It's your boy DJ B4EY.
Yes, sir. It's the Fresh Leftovers Radio Show, flowradioshow.com. You know the vibes. We live, we certified, man. We still kicking it with who?
IAMBARRABAS.
I feel like you don't even know what my brain wants to say. Something totally different.
What do you want to
I
say? I just want to hear it.
Nah, I'll tell you off. It's not bad. It's not bad. But I feel like I'm gonna mess it up. Like
A lot of folk be saying Barabbas.
That's what my brain was saying. Like
They be like, I am Barabbas.
and then it said Barnabas one
A
time,
lot of folk do say Barnabas.
and I was just like, I know anyway.
If you would have did that,
Barabbas is in the building, and we got Scooter 3K in the building with us, man. Still kicking it.
Yeah, they just told us how they met.
Yeah.
Crazy story with that.
Uh-huh.
And you're not a part. You part of this event?
Yeah,
I'm
he
sorry.
was.
Well, definitely.
Oh, okay, I'm like,
Yeah.
it's just like a whole thing. Okay, so they also have this event that they are doing. It's called We Are Barabbas.
We are
actually.
Barabbas.
So let's hear about this event. What y'all doing with it?
So, man, God gave me the vision for this event because when he showed me it, he just showed me the end result.
Mm-hmm.
He showed me folks getting baptized, folks getting saved, like
On the spot.
like folks from the streets, like that come from where I come from. And even if they don't, even if they even never been in the street, just folks who feel like they too far gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I saw that, I'm like, Lord, you want me to do like throw a concert? 'Cause I never headline a concert. But I just knew that, like, not saying there's nothing wrong with throwing your own concerts, but I just feel like the Lord wasn't calling me to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why, like, cause he gave me the name IAMBARRABAS, and he spoke through my friend, my boy Baker. Cause I remember I was just ministering to him. Holy Spirit spoke to him. I said, "Man, Baker, I feel like the Lord calling me to do an event, but it gotta be for the people. Like, I don't want to make it about me." He was like, "Shoot, call it We Are Barabbas."
Oh, that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? And that's literally also a part of the meaning of my name, cause God told me to put I am Barabbas instead of Barabbas to let people know that we are Barabbas.
Mm-hmm.
So like when you say the name, you gotta say I am Barabbas. Cause that's all our story. Everybody's testimony different, but that's all our story. We was guilty, now we set free.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So that's what I want this event to be about. Like, you gonna come here guilty, but you gonna leave free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
And even though it's not a concert, you still got a bunch of performances.
yeah, so we call it an experience because you gonna experience something.
Yeah.
So we got some performers. My boy KJ Kemp, my boy 44 Chewbacca, man. My boy Scooter 3K.
Yeah.
And yours truly, I am Barabbas. We gonna be the main people performing, and it's not like our show type of thing. I'm literally just going on what Holy Spirit tell me to do. Holy Spirit said, don't do no whole lineup. He don't want it to look like no open mic. Like, just have your performance. And he told me who, and he said we gonna rock out. But the most important part is the live panel we doing.
Yeah.
So we doing a live panel with my man, one of my great leaders, one of my great mentors, Apostle Fireman.
Yeah.
So Fireman, he's over Legacy Pro Music he got Legacy Studios, Legacy School of Music, and he amazing man, the guy. He got a ministry called I Am Set Free Ministries, and my boy CJ, the one who introduced me. Well, not introduced me, but who kind of led me to make my first song.
Yeah.
And he got a lot of wisdom as well. He been through a lot as far as like just the music industry, especially the Christian music industry.
Absolutely.
He's married, all of them married. I feel like they got something to talk about. My boy Dunk, if you don't know Dunk.
Yeah, we know, don't.
Yeah, my boy Dunk, he gonna be one of the panelists. And DJ Nikki Nice, she gonna be part of the panel. So it's gonna be them four. And the artists also gonna be co-panelists, but the light gonna be on them.
Yeah.
And we just, they kind of older, so we kind of gonna be bridging that gap from the youth.
Yeah.
So that's why we
That's
gonna
what's
be
up.
a part of it as well.
Yeah.
But and just to show the youth that it's okay to have other folks pour into you. Cause I feel like that's what's lacking in this generation. Like I don't feel like younger people lacking community no more. Everybody say, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But it still could be more. Everybody ain't say, but I don't feel like we lean on to that wise counsel.
That's
I want
real.
this live panel to be that.
Yeah.
Like, hey, these folks got something to give us.
So what are the questions geared around?
So streets, real life experiences, relationships and marriages. I'm seeing a lot of people that's saved and young, that's married, getting divorced a year later. That's why I
Yeah.
say a lot of people don't make it to the year, because I seen it, and they all be young.
Yeah.
And we talking about business integrity. That's what's lacking in the Christian entrepreneurship field.
That's facts.
Everybody want to be a businessman, but don't got the business integrity. Don't got the business knowledge and wisdom to know how to move as a kingdom entrepreneur. So they gonna, cause I feel like these four have a good witness when it comes to that.
Oh yeah.
So they gonna be helping us with that. What it looks like transformation wise, what it looks like to addictions and freedom. Cause I feel like you young or old, somebody addicted to something.
Something, yeah.
Something.
That's facts.
So they gonna be helping us with that. And none of these people are flawless or perfect, but just how, based off what I know and what the Holy Spirit ministered to me about them, they got something to talk about.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, and we also gonna be talking about what does it look like to be a Christian entrepreneur, because all of them are entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
And most importantly, what is salvation? What does that look like?
Wow.
So it's gonna be a lot of seeds being sown during this event. Then we're gonna end off the event with another performance with us and then we're gonna lead into worship. We got Frontier Worship. Shout out Ryan and Chastity.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Shout out Ryan and Chastity. They gonna be they gonna be ending it off with worship. And then man, baptism gonna go crazy. Cause that's what I keep seeing. That's why I said everything
It's
I'm
gonna
doing.
be a long event.
That's why I said everything the Lord doing, it gotta be detailed about Him, cause I want to make sure that it leads to what He showed me.
People
Which is
gonna be
that
falling
end
out
result.
in the spirit. Y'all, I hope y'all ready.
Man, I'm
It's
ready.
about to be a whole thing.
Man, we consecrating for this. For real.
Well, so go ahead and give them names.
Oh yeah, so We Are Barabbas Experience. Y'all can find it on my podcast page, because I have a podcast called We Are Barabbas. So it's kind of like the podcast during the event, but yeah. So y'all can go on that page. The link is in the bio. And if y'all got any questions for these people, it's also a link in the bio where you can submit a panel question.
Dope.
So if y'all see this flyer, y'all can scan the QR code, or y'all can just go to the Instagram link and show up. It's free. I'm not gonna pay you to have an encounter with Jesus. I mean, I'm not gonna make you pay me to have an encounter with Jesus.
Wow.
The event is free. So pull up, you ain't got no excuse. And we doing free giveaways. The whole event. I'm telling you, the Holy Spirit love y'all. Holy Spirit love y'all. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna charge for the event. I'm gonna be real. I ain't gonna act like I just perfect. I was gonna charge for the event. Holy Spirit said we not gonna charge.
Can you tell both of y'all how can they follow y'all? Because after this, we're going to my humble, and then we probably going.
Okay, bet y'all can follow me on all platforms. I am Barabbas. That's IAMBARRABBAS. And if y'all want to go to this link, y'all can look up We Are Barabbas .podcast and find all the details for the event. And my boy Scooter.
April 18th.
April 18th, Stockbridge, Georgia. Like I said, free.
What time is it?
And we doing free giveaways. The doors open at 6 p.m.
Gotcha.
The performances start at 7. So pull up. We having clothes vendors, food vendors. Like I said, free giveaways. We giving out free studio time, free mix and master services, free clothing drip. Man, we got. I ain't gonna reveal the clothing vendors who's helping us do these giveaways, but it's some drip. I'm telling y'all. And my homegirl Trayelle, she got a hair service called Pretty Girl Inches. Y'all check her out. She giving out free hair services for females.
Oh, that's what's up.
And she popping. So ain't no cheap little sew in.
Right. Like cheap little sew in.
She go crazy. Follow her on Instagram, Pretty Girl Inches. Go ahead, Scooter.
Yeah, me, I'm Instagram, all platforms, Scooter3K. That's it. And Scooter with SCOOTER, the number 3 and the letter K. And then it's music, all platforms, Scooter3K. That's where you can find me.
That's what's up. Y'all ready for this? My humble. I'm excited.
Y'all be on the lookout for Paul and Silas.
You get the bombs and
yeah, we gonna run right into it, man.
Yeah, y'all about to get a sneak peek right here first.
You got to play number 5 first, and that's what you have for.
All right, man. Introduce the track to him, man. We gonna do it on my humble right now with before EY, man. Go ahead, introduce.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna let Scooter do it, because if it wasn't for Scooter, we wouldn't have made this song.
Yeah, I had made that. I made that beat. Like,
Scooter made all the beats. I'm gonna cut y'all. Scooter made all the beats.
Question for you after this was over with too.
So absolutely, for sure. Yeah.
All right, intro us, Scoot.
Yeah, man. The song's called Glory. It's really a worship song. It's like worship type rap. The from the keys to the melodies. I went in there. I was like, I'm just finna worship. It was inspired by Psalm 139.
Wow.
Yeah, that's just the story. I just wanted to worship God on the song. You know. So I feel like a lot of music, like we talk about what's going on, but I feel like a lot of the answer to our problem, we just gotta look to Him.
Yeah,
it need to be vertical, like when we doing music. So that's my stance. So that's a little bit behind the song.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Hey, Scooter, you got this knock. Glory, glory, glory. I'm made in your image, Lord, you know me. Lord, you go behind me and before me. Let you be the author of my story. Glory, glory. I'm made in your image, Lord, you know me. Lord, you go behind me and before me. Let you be the author of my story. I was deep in that sin, but Lord, you pull me out. You keep holding my hand when I'm having doubt. Seeking your face, my daily bread, your love, you pour it out. Can't tell me nothing about my God, I seen him move him out.
Lord, you always show me grace, I swear I can't complain. You can't tell me about my Lord, I know that lamb was slain. I know he's still alive, got flames all in his eyes. Lord, I see how good you are when I look in the sky. You so beautiful, you never count my wrongs. You show me true love, it come from above. Even when I give you praise, I know it ain't enough. I can never pay you back, but Lord, I'm thankful.
Glory, glory. I'm made in your image, Lord, you know me. Lord, you go behind me and before me. Let you be the author of my story. Glory, glory. I'm made in your image, Lord, you know me. Lord, you go behind me and before me. Let you be the author of my story.
Where shall I go? I can't run from your spirit. Where shall I go? I know you gon' be near me. If I go to heaven, you are there. Yeah. If I make my bed in hell, you are there.
Yeah. Know the one who needed me in my mother's womb. Put him on that cross, they laid him in a tomb. Then he rose again, he said he coming soon. Clothed in righteousness, my father's house got many rooms. I've been saved by grace through faith. Man, your love I cannot earn it. Feed the birds, I cannot worry. Slow me down, not in a hurry. Ain't looking left and right, cause Lord, I know you right here. Revelation 21, you gon' wipe away my tears. Glory, glory. I'm made in your image, Lord, you know me. Lord, you go behind me and before me. Let you be the author of my story. Glory, glory. I'm made in your image, Lord, you know me. Lord, you go behind me and before me. Let you be the author of my story.
Yes. Bombs in it. That's fire.
Yeah, that's probably like the most like
This is
smoothest song on it.
Hey, this is how crazy, right? Psalms 139. I've been kind of like really like meditating on that because I haven't been in the book of Psalms like that before. Like I always skipped over because it was so long. It was so long. It was like this book is
Ain't that the longest songs?
like 139
book.
No, I mean just the whole one
119,
from 1 to 100.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
That's crazy. But 139 is just like how he knows me.
Yeah.
Like you knitted me like. And if you know knitting, like it takes time to intertwine each thread and stuff. This junk is deep.
Yeah.
Can I share a quick story about that psalm specifically, why that one resonate with me so much?
Yeah.
I remember I was leaving church 2019. I'm saved,
Yeah.
and I was feeling depressed, like suicidal. And I was driving, like I literally had to, like I wanted to isolate myself, so I'm driving home. I'm just hearing all these demonic thoughts in my mind. I'm like taking the thoughts captive. I'm not taking no thoughts captive. I'm just letting it happen. Wow. And I just hear this. I never read it. This psalm a day in my life. I haven't read it yet, and I just hear Psalm 139.
Wow.
I hear that. And then not too long after that, a friend called me. She was like, I feel led, like, because I told her what was going on. She was like, yeah, God told me to call you. She was pouring into me. But then I had to go to work that night. But when I read that, I was like, wow. Like he saw me in my broken state. And
Yeah.
He just like he wanted me to see, like, stop to take my eyes off how I see myself and how he sees me. And that's why that song is like so like hit me real hard, cause
Amen.
Yeah, Psalms 139, man. Y'all
That
go
song
read
is very
Psalms
smooth.
139. It is deep. He knows me. He knows you better than you know yourself. He know you before you make the move. He like knitted you together. So he knows all. The song is dope.
Thank you.
Tough tune, man. I'm not mad at it. I like it. It makes me want to hear the rest of the album.
Yeah.
Queen Lee,
Or the EP, I'm sorry.
What number next?
Oh shoot.
I said number 3. I don't know what.
Which one it is?
that's
Number 3 is
that good news?
yeah,
that's good news.
That good news.
All right.
Y'all want to listen? Oh
We
shoot.
want more?
Hold on, bro.
We got
I
land after this.
thought we were going through the whole thing.
Oh, nah, we can't run through the whole thing.
Hold on.
Trying to run through the whole EP?
Wait, so yeah, you picked it. Is it one that y'all both like?
You
Which
gotta do
one?
that. Let him hear that. Okay, let him hear that Psalm 9.
Song 9. Yeah, that's like a similar vibe to Glory.
But we talking on that one.
Yeah.
Did y'all have anything that's a different vibe from them?
Yeah.
Which one? Let us hear a different vibe. Y'all already gave us that.
The first 3 like the lit songs.
Play that Play that break in.
Yeah, break in. We dropped that. Yeah, we dropped that already. So yeah, y'all listen to it. Cause I know some of y'all.
I don't hear that you dropped already.
But you ain't heard it though.
Right, yeah. So that's number 1. What number is that?
2.
All right, run number 2.
That's breaking.
You got time? We good?
Yeah, we good. We can listen to one more.
All right, one more, and then we gonna land the plane after this.
All right.
Only if you do the will of my father, you know I'm calling you twin. Yeah, when you walking in the faith, you don't need eyesight. I'm connected to God just like some Wi-Fi. This a real life, baby, they not sci-fi. She a woman and God, but I'm a shy guy. If you walking with Jesus, you gon' be alright. If he tell you go, better take flight. Don't get caught up in the dirt, it ain't no lie. Preaching that word to my mother, my brother, my cousin, my sister, my friends. Yeah. Shining my light at my auntie, my uncles. I'm spreading the word to my kin. Only if you do the will of my father, you know I'm calling you twin. And you know that I got riches in heaven, a place that you cannot break in. Give a blessing to the poor, I get it right back. Even if I don't, boy, I'm not stunning that. Why you tryna teach that word, you ain't like that? You a wolf of sheep clothing, get back. I'm standing on my daddy business and he wrote that. They tryna tip the kid, but I cannot go back. When they telling all them lies, hit them with that word. I don't see it in the Bible, don't care what you heard. I don't care what you heard, I don't care what you say. No, I do not worship stars, I don't claim a zodiac. No, I do not worship space. No, I'm not trying to debate. Jesus Christ the only way. If you don't think so, you crazy. He can't walk on that water, he wavy. Surfing, yeah, the surf way. Yeah, when you walking in the faith, you don't need eyesight. I'm connected to God just like some Wi-Fi. This a real life, baby, they not sci-fi. She a woman and God, but I'm a shy guy. If you walking with Jesus, you gon' be alright. If he tell you go, better take flight. Don't get caught up in the dirt, it ain't no lie. Preaching that word to my mother, my brother, my cousin, my sister, my friends. Yeah. Shining my light at my auntie, my uncles. I'm spreading the word to my kin. Only if you do the will of my father, you know I'm calling you twin. And you know that I got riches in heaven, a place that you cannot break in.
You know we live in a kingdom that can't be shaken. Never bringing up my passion, cannot trace it. He try to talk, I standing on a rack of ages. The book of life is your name, gon' be on them pages. I give a praise, you want me up, I almost crashed. I from hit on Omega, hit the first and he the last. They tryna come and run and tempt me, but I got a pass. Take off on the Jimmy Neutron, I got a blast. Muhammad was never a prophet, I let him know. Jesus hit away, he coming back to show. We preaching the kingdom of heaven across the globe. Tryna make it to the top, but he came down low. He the only one who can open up the scroll. He the only one who can save my soul. This yoke is easy, he take off the load. I press to the storm, I know he in control.
Preaching that word to my mother, my brother, my cousin, my sister, my friends.
Yes, sir.
Shining my light at my auntie, my uncles.
Yo, I added it to my gym playlist.
I added it to my.
I ain't gonna lie, the first 3 songs most definitely gym playlist.
When we get done with this, I had a song I'm about to mash up with this song in mind. Like it's gonna be crazy.
Okay,
Bruh,
bet.
that is.
As soon as it dropped, I was like,
As soon as I was like, boom.
And I'm glad it's already out too. I'm glad I can listen to it right now.
Yeah,
That's tough.
Fire.
that
Appreciate
artwork
that.
cold,
Fire,
man.
fire.
Yeah.
That artwork
That's
cold.
God told, huh?
Yeah, the artwork
Yeah.
is
Fire.
God told us to do Paul and Silas because like each song, even the turn up song, even the chill songs you heard,
Yeah.
it's intentionally Paul and Silas because if y'all know the story, Paul and Silas when they was in prison, they was worshiping so hard that the cells doors broke open.
Yeah.
So that's how we want folks like to feel when they listen to this music. Like, dang, like I feel different. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Man.
crazy.
Even how
And
together.
to encourage them that keep worshiping through that trial.
Yeah.
Shoot, if you feel like you going through something, just turn on Paul and Silas. You feel me?
Man. I'm not even gonna lie. Yo, first of all, the production.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did all the beats.
First of all, the bars.
The bars. Slide on the beat, boy.
Man, bro, we literally like
She a woman, a guy, but
When
I'm
it-
a shy guy. That part right there.
everybody said that bar, bro.
That part right there is so far, but I feel like that's you. That's not you.
Nah, that was me.
But you wrote it too?
Man, this man, we be locked in.
Cause you look like the shy guy.
Yeah, I be the shy guy. I like being in the background, but the Lord tell me, come on, you gotta come
Hey,
up.
you
So
gotta
I
come
was-
up sometime, bro.
yeah.
When we made that song, it's like 3 a.m. I was halfway asleep. When he played the beat,
Woke you right up.
it woke me up like, oh yeah, we got. Cause I just made 3. That was the 4th song we made that day. I just made 3 songs, so it's like 3. I said, man, I'm ready to go home. He said, man, he said, listen to the beat.
He said not today.
I said, all right, put me in. But when I got in there, we did like I'm like, bro, Twin, I'm tired, bro. He like, bro, go. Then I just end up freestyling that whole song.
Wow.
He wasn't, at first he wasn't on the song, but like, I heard somebody on there.
Yeah.
And we only had Glory for Paul and Silas. I'm like, Twin.
I was freestyling.
Yeah.
You like, bro, get in there.
I like, bro, get in there.
Get in there.
Cause when I was playing the song, I heard how he was flowing. Cause I was praying like I don't play when it comes to like people being on my music. Even if I rock with them, I'd be like, Lord, who you want on this? So I was sitting on it for a minute. I had the open ready, but when I remember we was playing and he was freestyling, I was like, yeah, Twin, go ahead, get in there. And bro went crazy.
Yeah, that's good. I can't wait to hear the rest of it for sure.
Paul and Silas, the EP, man, is dropping
March 31st.
March 31st.
Yeah, it'll be out when they hear this.
Yeah, it'll be out.
It's
It'll be
out.
So y'all go stream.
It's
y'all
out.
Go stream it.
Hallelujah.
You know what I'm saying?
Get that stream.
You feel me? Every song, like, you ain't gonna skip that one song. And I ain't even saying that in no boastful way, but like, we literally, bro, so much prayer, consecration went into this.
Absolutely.
Even while we was mixing and mastering it, like, we tried to make sure we gave our best quality music for sure.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
man.
we butt heads a little bit too.
Yeah,
You
for real.
supposed to, y'all. Yeah,
That's how I
brothers
be.
butt heads
Yeah, we
sometimes.
mixing. He like, Twin, do that. I'm like, bro, Twin, don't do that.
Hey, man, just real quick before we leave, man, I just wanted to say this. I wrote it down. I didn't want to forget.
Talk to me.
Your life is important. Your testimony is so powerful, and I believe that the people, especially the young people, should hear it. Whether it be like a docuseries, book, public speaking, whatever it takes. Like, don't keep your mouth closed in this testimony.
Most
Don't try to
definitely.
hide it. Everything you went through, especially the experience. Like I was listening to the part after you came out, like the trials and all that stuff. Like, don't sleep on it because it took that. Like, what you went through was for somebody else.
Most
You know what I'm saying? And it how hard it was, what, you know, all the things that you had to go through, like thinking about all the thoughts that you had, it was negative, but you overcame them, even from the smoking the weed, your partner trying to pass it to you like 3 times. Everything you went through that like built your faith up is for the next person, for the next believer. Even if it's one person, that one person that you change can affect 10,000.
That one person gonna save $1 million.
Exactly the point. So man, you gotta don't sleep on this. Don't sleep on this testimony you got, bro. This is crazy. It had me locked in.
Yeah, no, me
whole
too. Me too.
time.
Yeah. I'm glad y'all gave me the time, cause like on platforms like this, I be wanting to tell it, but the time be limited. But I know like the Lord gave me a testimony that ain't meant for 10 minutes. I ain't gonna lie.
We don't got a time.
It'd be so hard to tell my testimony. Like folk be like, bro, you got 5 minutes. I'd be like, boy, I don't know, shoot, but I gotta say that's all
Right,
I can say.
that's all you got.
Baby.
That's all you can do. We really, really appreciate you pulling up.
Yeah,
Both of y'all, cause
Thank you, man. Shout out to Ebony,
Where's she at?
cause I wasn't even trying to get on here. We were just chopping it up, and we were chopping up about the event. She like, I think you'll be dope on the on Fresh Leftovers. So she pulled that trigger. God used her.
Ebony called me in front of him and said, "Hey, you know Barabbas?"
I put him on the phone.
Yeah, I know
me.
him.
I was like,
but I thought he already had my number, so I was like, just tell him to text me. He could come like next week. But he had my number, so Ebony was like basically like the middleman, communicating between us. And then you know,
Shout out Chris Elijah. We met.
Was that you in the
yeah,
video?
that's how we met. I ain't
okay,
even know
okay.
her. We was just both acting for the video.
Oh wow.
What role you played? That's a new joint, right?
Yeah, it was just some love song.
Okay,
we was playing like the couple.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You AB?
Yeah.
babe. Can you come on?
Well, the one time he talk, we gotta dump that whole section.
Yeah, man. Look, bro.
Yeah.
It was
And shout out Chris Elijah. We just dropped a new song called "Do the Most." Y'all check that out.
Oh, I heard that. Yeah. That joint
He
fire.
trying to come up here, actually.
I've been
Okay.
using that on my Instagram post. That joint fire.
Appreciate
that
it.
song dope. That song dope, bro.
Yeah.
Look,
All right, man. So take us out, Lee.
It's,
We literally 2 hours in, so.
All right, man. Fresh Leftovers, flowradioshow.com, man. Real quick. Let them know where y'all can follow you one more
They already
time.
said it. Oh.
You can follow me on all platforms. Scooter3K.
I am Barabbas. All one word. I am Barabbas. BARABBAS.
we had to learn.
Absolute, man. Yeah, we had to get it right. We had to get it right.
Yeah,
He
we
wasn't gonna- he
messed
wasn't gonna
up
let us-
3 times.
he
I
wasn't gonna
trust
let us
y'all,
not.
man.
Yeah.
I had to get it right. I said, Lord, you want to be the name? All right.
Bet, man. Flowradioshow.com. You know the vibes. We live. We certified, man. Make sure y'all tap in and grab the EP. It's already out when you hear this. So, we appreciate you pulling up. Y'all enjoyed yourselves?
Most
Absolutely.
definitely.
Absolutely.
Feel like home.
It's a revolving door,
It's
man.
a revolving door.
Feel like
Always
home.
Revolving
come
door.
Just hit us up.
Say
Let us
less.
know you want to pull up, bro.
Yeah, y'all better be at the event too.
Oh, that's
Oh,
great.
yeah.
I gotta make sure I got nothing going.
April 18th. Lock it in now.
I got nothing
April
right now.
18th.
I think I got something the 19th, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't think I got nothing right now.
April 18th.
All right, man, we gonna tap in, man. Make sure y'all tap in with us, man. Holy Culture Nation, man. We love y'all, man. Peace. We catch y'all next week. We out.